So our friends at Due Dissidence, I've got something to add to this. By the way, incredible, incredible. It's the very best political YouTube channel out there right now. It's the very best. I'm addicted to it. They're excellent. So, but I do have something to add. So I first saw this story. Chuck Todd and I suppose the rest of them behind the scenes very upset about the former RNC chairman being hired as an NBC contributor, and originally it was MSNBC. This woman, and I first saw it on Secular Talk, I believe, and I took note of it then. I said, yeah, that's so hypocritical because Nicole Wallace, um, former press secretary for Bush, has a show on MSNBC. Michael Steele, former RNC chairman, MSNBC, and the list goes on and on.
Terry to having her own show on NBC or on, I'm sorry, MSNBC. It's not like Nicole Wallace went from being George W. Bush's press secretary to having her own show on MSNBC. So Chuck Todd really goes to bat, really plays the hero here, and calls out his boss's very courageous move.
Dive right in. What were your takeaways?
Look, let me deal with the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I think our bosses owe you an apology for putting you in this situation, because I don't know what to believe. She is now a paid contributor by NBC News. So I have no idea whether any answer she gave to you was because she didn't want to mess up her contract. She wants us to believe that she was speaking for the RNC when the RNC was paying for her. So she has credibility issues that she still has to deal with.
Yeah.
Is she speaking for herself, or is she speaking on behalf of who's paying her? Once at the RNC, she did say that, hey, I'm speaking for the party. I get that. That's part of the job. So what about here? I will say this. I think your interview did a good job of exposing, I think, many of the contradictions. And look, there's a reason why there's a lot of journalists at NBC News uncomfortable with this, because many of our professional dealings with the RNC over the last 6 years have been met with gaslighting.
Right, because she's the first Republican operative to ever criticize the media. I don't know if you knew this, but Republicans never bitched about the media until Ronna McDaniel took over the DNC.
No, the lack of self-awareness to even be making a stink about this. Michael Steele, Steve Schmidt, Donna Brazile. Okay, yes. That's not their network, but the whole industry is overrun by former press secretaries and operatives for both the Democratic and Republican Party. You guys are one big incestuous circle jerk of a clusterfuck. You know that.
Beautiful.
But I've got something to add to this. So Chuck Todd, formerly the host of Meet the Press, he was demoted for this lady. So this is a little bit, he's being a little sneaky. I believe he was demoted for this lady who he's talking to and about. The new host of Meet the Press. He's angry about it. So he wants to find a way to insult management and at MSNBC and NBC. He wants to be able to insult because his feelings of, he was demoted. He's still with the company. He's got nowhere to go. Where is he going to go? Fox News. And so he's kind of sneakily trying to insult them, but still be supporting of the new host, when in reality he's very upset that he was demoted in favor of her. That's all I have to add to the situation.